You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows, you will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts, fellas, better luck with the ladies, better luck with the fellas, a deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music, and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
I'm going to give it to you raw, no Vaseline.
What?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And that's figuratively, not literally, because I don't get down
fix
like that.
that,
You know what I
Walter.
mean? The realest, the trillest sports talk show in America, the Doug Stewart Show.
That's all right. Let's go. Let's go, Stewies. Let's go.
Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a Woman Wednesday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. Yeah. Oh boy, we're going to have some fun today, man. I mean, but we have fun every day. Hey, Puff, bring it back one more time. Bring it back one more time. Yeah. Up in here, Harlem shaking. Yeah. Hey, good morning to you, man. September 28th, 2016. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Well, my favorite day of the week. My favorite, absolute favorite day of the week, man. Woman Wednesday. I love it. I absolutely love it. Shut up, studio audience. Shut up, studio audience. Woman Wednesday is my favorite day of the week. All right, so what do we do on Woman's Wednesday? Well, let me back up a little bit. If you're new to this show, to this podcast, there's a couple of things I need you to do right off the bat, all right? I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an R. Spreaker.com. Search and find The Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you hit that follow button because once in a while, every blue moon, speaking of which, we got some type of funny type of moon going on this Friday. Maybe we'll talk about that in the show today. But hit the follow button so that when this show or any other show goes live, you'll get an alert on your phone through Twitter, Facebook, or just an email. All right, so make sure you do that. And the second thing you need to do is hit the little chat bubble thingy icon and jump into our chat room. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Yes, sir. Morning, Stewies. And so go in there and post your thoughts on whatever we're talking about, man, whatever you want to get into in sports, entertainment, and beyond. I read a lot of the chat throughout the show. We also do Dougie Daily questions. We do top fives. We have entertainment talk, birthday talk. Just a lot of fun, man. Very interactive. I mean, sports is the foundation. We talk about any and everything. And I mean, that ranges from entertainment to politics to women's issues, you know, kind of like what we got going on today. So, yeah, you can jump in the chat room or you can call the show, old school style, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. As far as today, man, Serena won't be silent. I'm sure you've heard that story, but I want to talk about it a little bit. Nebraska players protest backlash. Hawks will support its players protest. A lot of conversation over the last couple of weeks, man, all surrounding, I guess, around Colin Kaepernick's initial protest to the national anthem about a month ago. Now it's extended into other sports, and then on top of that, you had some crazy, unfortunate, killing of young black men over the last couple of weeks that are at the top of the news cycle. So we're talking about all of that. It seems like every day there's something new with that. And so today, no different. What else do we got going on? J.J. Watt is out. More on the night that Jose Fernandez died. Some crazy, creepy, eerie, spooky details about what happened that night. And Steph Curry to stay put in Golden State. And it's a Wednesday. We kind of been doing this over the last couple of weeks, man. I know it's early in the season, but your latest Heisman Trophy watch. Yeah. Yes, sir. And so we'll touch upon all those things, and we'll try to touch upon all those things today on the show. We also got birthdays and entertainment coming up a little bit later. Drake is in the news. Mary J. Blige is in the news. We'll talk about that, speaking of a Women's Wednesday. So we'll get to those entertainment stories today at around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Woman Wednesday, once again, we play songs, music from women all throughout today's show. We usually talk about women's sports topics or whatever every once in a while as well. Shut up, we do! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, you remember that episode of Sanford and Son? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, studio audience. And so we'll get into all of that today on the show. Before we move any further, though, man, I meant to mention this yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to do it. But I got to talk about it today. The other night, they had the season finale of Power, and I didn't see it until, what's today? Today is Wednesday. I didn't see it until late Monday night. Forgot to talk about it yesterday, but they had the season finale of Power on Stars, I believe it is. Ghost, Tommy, and all of them cats like that, Angela. Let me just say this, man. Phenomenal job, Power. Phenomenal job! Wow. Phenomenal job. And today is Wednesday. I guess we could talk about it. I'm not spoiling it for anybody. If you haven't seen the season finale of Power, turn your radio down for about, 45 seconds to a minute. Maybe even a little bit longer than that. But Ball Award to Power, man. Last episode, the big story, obviously, is Ghost gets arrested at the very end, all with this Lobos murder and all of the stuff that's been going on the show over the last year or two. He gets arrested in the club by his old gal, his old heifer, Angela. They take his ass to jail. 50 Cent's character, what's his name? Kanan. Kanan is planning to kidnap. Well, he's pretty much done it. He's kidnapped Ghost's little boy. And so just a bunch of chaos right now. You know one thing, and I don't know if I've said this before. One thing I like about this show, man, that's I think kind of cool, is real cool, is how in 1 minute Ghost is this businessman. He's very professional in his daily business ventures and all this, that, and the other. And the next minute, this man is sneaking in somebody's house like a cat burglar. Like, am I lying about that? If you watch the show, I mean, you ever notice that? Like, he does these little, like, Secret Service operative missions where 1 minute he's in a suit and tie and jiggy and all of that, got a nice, clean cut, and then the next minute this man is dressed in all black with a hoodie on and a ski mask, sneaking around in somebody's house looking for clues or looking for evidence. I mean, that's fantastic. It's almost like he's like a Dark Knight, like he's a freaking superhero, man. Ball Award to Power, man. The best show on TV. Oh, man, that's a good-ass show. Now, it's not The Wire good, and this is for people that haven't seen the show. It's not The Wire good. The Wire is the best TV show in the history of TV, the best series in the history of TV. But it's damn good. It's damn good. You need to check it out when you get a chance, man. Yeah, I had to get that out of the way. I'm sorry, man. 404-382-0338. In the chat room, make sure today, fellas, and this is for the new listeners that don't know this, today, fellas, is the day that you update your avatar to a beautiful lady. Okay? Help your boy out. All right? So update your avatar to a beautiful lady, tasteful as you can. I mean, raunchy is okay, but as tasteful as you can. And I need to remind you that it's hard for me to see, oh, shouts out to you, Uncle Mike, doing it big today. I see you. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, Uncle Mike. I need to remind you that it's hard to see these little avatars, okay? So do me a favor. Do me one of them solids they used to call it back in the day in the 70s. Do me a solid and email your boy the actual picture that you update your avatar with of a beautiful lady. Email it to me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. That's Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. I would really appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Woman Wednesday. Oh, my gosh. My favorite day of the week, Woman Wednesday. Wow. Shut up. All right, so if you're new to the show, man, the women had some kind of a revolt a couple of months ago when I introduced Woman Wednesday, which nobody else in radio is doing. They felt like that I wasn't doing Woman Wednesday right and that it was a sham. That's a lie. Woman Wednesday is not a sham. It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Don't go away. We'll be back in 3 minutes. It's a real thing.
Coming straight from the A.
Kick it with your boy Kesey at www.kesey.com. His show covers some of the realest issues trending today. He'll keep you locked in from the first listen. You can find him online on his mobile app or at KYSII.com, XSquadAffiliates.com, iTunes, Google Play, and especially on the SME Network on Tuesdays at noon. You don't want to miss it.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth.